The following segment is sponsored by attorney Trey Harrell. It is time for a special edition of Trey Helps. I'm sitting here at his office with attorney Trey Harrell.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. We're here in West Ashley. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're happy to have you.
Yeah, so I guess just tell the viewers who, I don't know how anyone could be unaware of you. You're everywhere, but tell me a little bit about what you guys do.
Well, thank you. We're a locally owned firm. We've been in business for half a decade. I've been practicing law for well over a decade. Former federal prosecutor, and now my firm handles majority auto accidents. We can help anybody who's injured, and we can help you get to where you need to go. But as somebody who was born and raised in Charleston, and right near my office actually, and raising my kids in the Lowcountry, it's very important to me to take care of the folks that are here and to be an attorney for those folks that are my neighbors. So that's kind of us in a nutshell and what we're focused on, and you know.
Yeah, and you've done a great job because I feel like you have a pretty strong reputation here in the Lowcountry. You know, we've seen all those 5-star Google reviews. Like, how did you get there?
I think that it's because we're straightforward with our clients. Whether their case is good or bad, we're going to tell them like it is. We're going to try to give them as much information as possible so that they can feel in control and in the know. Because the last thing you want to do when you're hurting and you're trying to get better is to be confused or to have questions. And so we try to answer those questions the best we can as we're able to answer them, and go over the cases fully, warts and all. So, yeah.
You know, I always tell you, like, you're a likable guy. You're very authentic. As you said, you're very approachable. How do you think that helps after an accident? Like, I would say you just put people at ease.
Well, thank you for saying that. I think that authenticity and approachability is crucial because it goes back to what we were saying about how we want to make sure that our clients are comfortable telling us everything about the case and talking to us about the case, because the better communication that we have and being approachable gives us that better communication. It typically allows them to give us more information, and when they give us more information, it typically leads to better results because we get a better understanding of what we have to do.
Makes sense. So walk me through the process. You get in an auto accident, you're injured. Like, when is that first phone call to you, and then what happens after that?
Well, I mean, as we always say, the first thing you need to do after you've been in an auto accident is make sure you're okay. I'm not one of those lawyers that says immediately call the lawyer, you know, from the roadside. We can take that call if you immediately call us, but the most important thing is to make sure you're okay. And as you've checked yourself out and you've done that, then you need to take all the photos. But once you contact our office, we try to make it as easy as possible. We can either get you signed up via text or email. You can come into the office. We can even come to you if need be. But the goal here is to make sure everybody has the easiest possible way so they can pay attention on getting better. Because that's the goal in all of this. It's not making a massive check. It's not getting a massive settlement. It is doing what we can do to ease their mind and get better. Now, don't get me wrong. Once we get you better, we want to get you as much money as possible.
That's what you want to get, right?
Yeah, but that's not.
They can focus on healing or whatever they need and just pass it off to you, and you're like off to the races.
Yeah, if you're looking for an attorney that's only about pushing paper and getting a big number and not really concerned about that, we're not your people. We want to take you from start to finish. We want to ease your mind. We want to ease your family's mind, and we want to help to get you back to where you were before the collision.
There you go. So how long, and I'm sure it's different for everybody, but the process to resolve a claim.
You know, we get that question all the time, and in that scenario, it differs by every case. Whether if you're hurt and you're catastrophically injured, then it may take longer to get better, because it depends on when you get better is to part of your timeline. Or it also depends on how the insurance company reacts. A lot of times the insurance company really wants to play games and push, so we have to file that lawsuit and go all the way down the path. So it really depends on the case, and the circumstances are different, but the key is in all of this is to ease your mind through each step of the process.
Right. So one more thing. I think a lot of people think hiring an attorney is going to be expensive. So can you explain how your fees work, through this process?
It's very easy. That's not even a complicated explanation. We don't get paid unless you get paid. Plain and simple. It's free consultations. It's if you are working with us and you don't like us for whatever reason, rarely happens. Rarely happens. We will give you your file and help you get to another attorney. We will do whatever we can to make it easier, because we are very, very blessed with the cases that we have. If someone doesn't want to work with us, we're happy to hand off to it. but that rarely happens, so we're very blessed for that.
There you go. What's the first step for someone to contact you?
Well, the first step to find us is you can find us anywhere online at TreyHelps.com. You can get us anywhere on social media at TreyHelps, or you can just come by our office in Harrell Square. Yeah.
Thank you for having us. It was
you.
so fun being here. Trey Helps. Remember, find him literally anywhere online. Easy guy to find.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. We've got more Lowcountry Live right after this.